You know right, assassin me. Airport and my Moja Nanu Shegu Edigu on my
Mimo Bibi Akwaba, Eba Melodies TV. So, this is yet an indication from the president. Our country Ghana for say, say, enye diayeka ena otie. We a proper definition of Usunami yo, Musunami ya, Nankebede na yewo ya. President Akufo Addo. Say message I walk at Ghana for no. Aside everything else, Yakanfa National Cathedral, at least, if for something at all, you expect, say, President Meka say, okay, Matisse Ghana for Eka and Sambonia for National Cathedral neho too much. As a president, no, I am relaxing small. Na ya yenhwehwe mu ne ahwede ya eko. President Akufo Addo eko koshia say Catholic bishops and ra. Na President Akufo Addo asema waka na me sure say be Ghana for bebre ya. Asema president naka ene say National Cathedral no eya ade bia ebe lift Ghana for hope. It will lift the hope of Ghanaian Christians when the nation faces crisis. And you see, this is the reason why we have such politicians. Politician na yede na to abemu say wono en take this country from crisis no or catching say you see National Cathedral na ebema Ghana for enidaso say daachi bi ahotre eba beto man ti omo politicians no edi yesika wia yesika ne wie
Melodies TV on YouTube
beto man ne so a ne ye bre ne yesu a Ghana for a Christopher ye de ni to National Cathedral na wo si ne so a ebema yengidie say oh bra ye bre no de ye mfemu saa eye nyankopon na aye meanwhile na nyame nim ho hwe meanwhile na ye nipa ensa no you see etiefo you see what is going on who de ekoso now let's go and read the story. As the President Akufo Addo has said, in times of crisis and difficulties, people tend to pay attention to their faith. Hence, is his decision to build the National Cathedral as a symbol of faith. As in times of crisis and difficulties, people tend to pay attention to their faith. If a politician is having such a mentality, excuse my language, the country is effed up. A politician, not less a person than the president, is having such a mentality, then I'm sorry, this country is messed up. President asemo awo kan say, oh, Ghana for there, say ye ko ahotremu ne ye bre a, eya na ye tu ye ni esi nyankopon so. Hey! Say president nya kasa asem ne tre wa na tre say president no, you see, that is how the president is thinking. Oh. That is how the person is thinking. So clearly, ahotra mo komu wo mu boro sika just say ma mo ho tre mu ni na no wo mo adwene say Ghana for dem ho tre mu a mo be dan mo ni atre nyankopon. This is what the president is saying. As the President Akufo Addo has said, in times of crisis and difficulties, people tend to pay attention to their faith. Hence his decision to build the National Cathedral as a symbol of faith. Hey! So all the churches are a war. And ye enough. National Cathedral na sisia se ahotre ba beto yeso. Se ye bre se insio yiri yen ya Akufo Addo se ye beko National Cathedral na ye hu National Cathedral na be ma ye nya gidie. Ye beko akobọ mpae wo ho na ye nya gidie. Na nyankopon ye ahotre na fie so. Wow. Wow.
Melodies TV on
Akufo Addo
YouTube
was speaking in Accra at the 19th plenary assembly of the Symposium of Episcopal Conference of Africa and Madagascar, SICAM, where he said all over the world people are turning to their faith. Hence, a project like the National Cathedral will be something Ghanaian Christians can look up to in difficulties. The president noted that if one were to consider only developmental needs, there would never be a good time to build a church, a cathedral, or any of the great buildings of faith around the world in France, Italy, and United States. President Akufo Addo say yedi yeni eto ahotre a Ghana ye komu no a senia France, United States, and Italy omu esisi cathedrals akese no Ghana nanke yentumi nsida. Nti yen forget about ahotre a oman ye komu na sika no yen fenkosi National Cathedral. You see, eya na meka say emeya say omo akọ school edu echi a omo ye politicians, they speak this way, like intellectually dishonest people. And the reason why I'm saying that is the president knows for sure cathedrals now you see here were France, Italy, and the US, they were built at least the least one the Womukra you see here about 40 years, some spanning centuries. Cathedral no ewo France, United States, and Italy na President Akufo Addo eka ho asem say omo nso esi cathedral kesinti yenso yensi bi no yate ase ye pese esi cathedral yate ase but sa ankrofo ya wo ka no omo cathedral no omo si no because omo nim say ahotre omo de sika ni akosi cathedral mebre e comment to me ndi omo citizens do omo nkonkosi cathedral into omo no 50 years MSC 50 years, yes, a bit more as long as 50 years, 100 years, 40 years.
Melodies TV on YouTube.
You are quoting them. You want to build a cathedral in just 1-2 years and you are quoting them. You see how dishonest our politicians can be. Extremely dishonest people. I see, in an address yesterday, the president told critics of the National Cathedral that he will go ahead with the project no matter the cost involved or how long it will take, because there can be no better time to build it. Listen, Mimi Diane said, if President Akufo Addo wants to build the project, there's no problem. You can let the church use their monies to build the project. Now, say Martin said, in sorry, Krano, I shall say Jijiska. One more person this cathedral. No, that is okay. The Christian community can gather money to build the project. That is all we are saying. Obia, the president shouldn't make it look like we are stopping him from building the cathedral na ye bonsam dabio. Yes, sir, sikana udi so kosi cathedral 400 million no. School nkola ende wo munye aduane ndi. School nkola, they just need 10% of that amount. Na aduane akọ SHS. Nti obema nkola nkomunya de omo se wo si cathedral. Na nyankopon Masa, what is this? So that's what the president is saying. I say, Obian to me stopping from building the cathedral. Obesi. I say, my personal view has always been that even though the cathedral will be very much a national institution, the cost should be largely borne by the Christian community, with the state providing the land and initial funding to get the project off the ground, he said. It will serve as a collective thanksgiving to the Almighty for the blessings
Melodies
He has bestowed
TV
on
on
Ghana,
YouTube.
sparing the nation of ravages of civil war that have bedeviled the histories of virtually all neighbors and the outbreak of mass epidemics. Looking through the history of all the great cathedrals of the world, there has never been what can be called an appropriate time to build a cathedral. Invariably, it has taken many years, sometimes centuries, to complete. And he knows this. He's stating this in his statement. Say always. You can't invariably. Invariably means every time. Always. In Akufo Addo I can try and say, always no. Cathedral no. It taking many years. Omomusi. So you know this. So why is it that Ghana there no? You perceive you spend it just 1, 2, 3 years. Meanwhile, one kasawa can say, sometimes it takes centuries for people to complete building their cathedral. Yenisa. Yanti Breno. Charlie. I don't know. Montreal, comment box no more. That's it.